This podcast is certified fresh. Freshmediaworks.com.
Hey everybody, welcome back to The Marketing Drive. I'm Chris Daly, and this is the show where I use my commute time to talk about one actionable marketing idea. One tip, one trick, one tidbit that really moves the needle, that really helps you get more customers, do more business, make more money. I want to talk about what's relevant today. We're halfway through 2025, right? And you know, everybody knows what was relevant this time last year is not the same. I've been saying it for quite some time, but it's full on right now. Social creative is where it is at. End of story. Think about the last time, I guarantee anybody listening to this hasn't clicked on a banner ad in years. We just don't do it anymore because that doesn't work. But a lot of people are out there still selling banner ads. They're still selling SEO. They're selling all this stuff that is their legacy, that is what makes their profit. But that's not working anymore. A few years ago, that's where all the money was going, right? Because that worked. That was the gold standard. Very tiny piece was going to social creative. Back when I was screaming it from the rooftops, this is coming, get ready, get started, grab your real estate space right now, grab and grow your listeners because it's real. Now that is flipped. The bulk of the money is fully going into social creative. And what do I mean by social creative? Well, it's Facebook Reels, it's TikTok Shorts, YouTube Shorts, it's full-length videos. But as I have been saying, and it still stands true, the number one, the highest return on ad spend of any medium, social or otherwise, is podcasting. Nothing compares. It is not even close. Yeah, I know. I always say, yeah, it's better than television, better than radio, better than billboards. Yeah, that's true. But it's also better than Facebook. It's better than TikTok. It's better than Twitter. It's better than all of that. Yes, you use those tools to promote your podcast. But at the end of the day, that's where the money is right now. If you're not doing a podcast, be a guest on a podcast. If neither of those is happening, or at the very least, advertise on podcasts, because that is where all your ad dollars should go right now. And I'm not only being bullish on it, I'm being absolute. There is no better place to spend ad dollars than on podcasts. Period. End of story. If you've been talked into an ad on a billboard, if you've been talked into an ad in a magazine or a school program or the outfield wall, whatever, yes, I understand doing that to support your team, but that's not doing anything for your advertising. Instead, put your money in their podcasts because they are all getting them. We are providing Coach's Show podcasts for tons and tons of high schools, some universities, all sports. So there's no excuse. If you want to reach an audience and you want to support a team, we can find it for you. We can find a way to spend your ad dollars wisely. And everybody's also saying, well, hold the phone. What about AI? AI is changing everything. It is. Yes, it is 100% changing everything. It is, I mean, I can't even stress how much it's changing everything. It is such a big deal. But listen to this, understand it, live it. It is an overlay. It is an overlay in what you do. Regardless of what you're doing, it is a tool to help you do it better. It is not a replacement for social creative. Yes, you can create now an hour-long movie, completely created, scripted, written, filmed, directed, edited by AI. You can do that. And what would have cost you as a corporate video $1 million just a few years ago, now it's pennies. It's pennies. And that's including the time spent or the person, being the person to do it. So yes, it's a great tool. But at the end of the day, nothing beats those creatives. So yes, use the AI to help you do your creative. And yes, feel free to reach out, and I will help you with that, because I don't care what business you're in. You may think, wow, podcasting doesn't fit my business. You're wrong. You may think, well, I don't really have the tools to take advantage of this AI. Well, you're wrong. You do. You have simply to make a phone call, and we'll figure it out. We will look at your business. We will figure out what works, what doesn't work, and we'll take advantage of all those tools that are out there. Take advantage of what is working right now, which is social creative. And we'll get you out there. We'll get you started, because at the end of the day, you want to succeed, right? You want to make more money. You want to defeat your competition. I personally think it's not a zero-sum game. I don't think that your success kills somebody else's success. I think instead, I view it as, rather than cutting up a piece of pie between us, let's collaborate and let's create a pie-making machine, and we'll both have unlimited pie. All right, that's it. Social creative. That's all you need to know. Social creative. Podcasting is the #1 social creative. So get out there and do it. Stop wasting time. You've been putting it off way too long. And, if you want to stay in business, you've got to do what works. All right, until next time, keep it real.
You've been listening to The Marketing Drive with Chris Daly. To learn more about how Chris can help your company get more customers, call 713-269-4620 or visit us on the web at freshmediaworks.com.